to join me as I do my first at-home starter lock wash day and deep condition. And yes, I am being rebellious about washing and deep conditioning my starter locks within the first 3 months, going against all advice from the online lock community. Just giving y'all a brief run through, a good look at my hair and where we at right now in the journey up close. Ignore that patch of dandruff right here. I want to ask y'all something. What's the longest you've ever been without washing your hair? All right, leave that down in the comments, man. Make sure you like this video too. You see that shampoo? That's our shampoo for the day, man. Blow dryer, 100% necessary with the dryer hood for the locks, man. Especially if you got long locks, make sure you go on Amazon, check that out. And you already know we need one of these anytime we deep condition. We got our Majestic Mint Oil, insanely great for the scalp. And you know our bread and butter, the deep conditioner water hydration treatment. Beautiful bottle, man. They just look so aesthetically pleasing. All right, first up, section our hair. I'm not sure if y'all do it, but I always section my hair. I know people get locks and get a little lazy, but I'm not one of those, even though I try to keep it simple, man. 3 sections is all we need. Hey, y'all, I've had waves, small afro, big afro, braids, cornrows, twists, and locks. And I even grew a beard from scratch. And all along my hair journey, I done a lot of smart stuff and a lot of dumb stuff. And I talk about it all right here on this channel. So ladies, gentlemen, if you want to know anything about hair, subscribe and I got you. You are now watching King Bril. First thing we got, I'm going in for the scrub and rinse. All right, scrub and rinse. I know a lot of y'all just go straight into the shampoo. That's not me. I want to make sure I do a lot of breaking up before I even put the shampoo in my hair. Just water on it. Look at that extra little product that's just dripping down my face, man. What is that, man? Yeah, we got to get that out. That looks crazy. A quick tip, man, if you got starter locks, you want to make sure you do not forget to section your hair, because this is going to be key in making sure that your starter locks don't come unravel. You see that fire peppermint shampoo. You keep the rubber bands in your hair, and you want to make sure you spend majority of your time scrubbing your scalp in that new growth with the shampoo and the water. Quick question, while my camera fogs up, what temperature water do you use to rinse and wash your hair? Drop it down below in the comments, man. We should all be uniform here. Everybody should understand. And if you see somebody give the incorrect answer, make sure you put them on game. Gotta clean that camera off, man. It get foggy. That's why I don't make videos like that. But without further ado, man, the answer is very, very warm water. Almost hot, but not too hot. You feel me? I don't want y'all to take it overboard. If anybody who feels like, oh, it don't matter, it's just water, it's just locks, man, trust me, it's scientific. You see, ChatGPT said it. Grease and oils are semi-solid at room temperature. That means they're easy for build-up in your locks, man. The hot water helps melt the substances away, and it helps the soap work even faster, man. So it's not BS, man. It's not something you want to ignore. Hot water to get the gook out of your hair. All right, man. I just hate recording with the shower stuff because I got to keep cleaning the camera off, man. All right, boom. Now time for my favorite part, the deep conditioning, man. Now you don't want to focus on getting them all over the locks. You want to focus exclusively on the new growth. You know what I'm saying? I'll say the bottom 50% of your hair, the 50% of your locks that is the closest to your actual lock, and then you want to, you know, put your hand in the water just so it'll drip down. Right now you got starter locks. You don't want to go too hard and too heavy trying to put deep conditioner all through your locks and stuff. You don't want it to come unravel, so just make sure you hit the root and let it, you know what I'm saying, drip down. Come through with the see-through shower cap. Smooth, get that on. I use 2 because I got a big head, and I do have, you know, a lot of thick hair, even though my locks aren't that long yet. You feel me? That long yet. Boom, now we about to get to the deep conditioning process. I'm saying right now, I know it's a lot of y'all that feel like, yo, you don't gotta deep condition your hair. You don't have to use the shower caps and hop onto the blow dryer when you got locks. It's overkill, it's over maintenance. I'm here to tell you that that's not true at all, man. Deep conditioning, if you have type 4 hair, is one of the most important things you can do. Every time you wash your hair, you're stripping your hair of that nutrients, that natural oil and natural moisture, man. You have to put it back in. Ignore me doing all this right now, man. Ignore my silly looking blow dry, but it's extremely necessary, man. And over time you'll see how my locks just respond well to it. It looks dark, shiny, healthy. And right now I'm hopping right back under the water, and I'm using that cold water to rinse out the excess deep conditioner, right? You know what I'm saying? Now if I were to use hot water, understand all I would do was lose all the deep conditioner that I just worked hard to get into my hair, right? I defeat the process. So use cold water when you want to rinse it out, right? It comes out of your scalp pretty easily, but when it comes to the actual lock, you see how I'm squeezing it? I'm getting it full of water and then squeezing it and not twisting it. That's important. Don't twist your hair, it's still hair. Be delicate with it. After I've dried a little bit with the towel, here I am. Got the oil. Right now after I wash, my scalp is pretty dry, so I'm always putting that oil in after I wash it, just to make sure, you know, I gotta make sure it's not dry, man. You know what I'm saying? The deep conditioner gave moisture to my hair. The oil is moisturizing my scalp. And now just to get the last little bit of water out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why she coming into the room or whatnot, but just nosy, want to see what's going on. But yeah, so I'm right here, I'm going in, I'm just drying my hair, not with no hot setting. I'm going in on like a warm, cool setting on the blow dryer, just to, you know, get the last little bit of wetness out of my hair. You know, I don't have, my locks not that long to the point where it's a lot of deadhead or mildew, but I still don't want it to be too, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk around with wet hair. That's just not a good practice. So I dried it a little bit, and you see how it's crinkling up, man. That's because I just washed it. It's moisturized. The shrinkage is in full effect. But if anybody knows anything about hair, don't be afraid of shrinkage, because shrinkage means your hair is healthy. That's why I wouldn't advise doing this when you got to go somewhere. When I was probably about 2 weeks into my hair journey, into my lock journey, I actually blunted my ends. So a lot of times on my ends, you'll see like little balls. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, just to make sure that I actually, like, no matter what I did, it would not come completely unraveled, you know what I mean? That shampoo is what you need to freshen your scalp, man. It will make sure your scalp stays healthy and make sure that, you know, you get the gook out, man. Make sure you get the gook out, man. And yeah, that's it for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. King Bril out.